Well, hello there. What's up? This is clearly a very different type of video than what I usually put on my channel. Much more candid, like mano type. Oh God. Okay. See, this is why I'm definitely not used to this vlog style type of content. Why am I not in focus? What's happening? What's happening? Notice me. Notice me. There we go. All right. All right. Oh, shoot. My bus is coming. Okay. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm on my way to work. And I'm going to. Oh, God. Okay. I think I made it. Okay, he's stopping. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I made it, clearly. What I wanted to talk to you all about is a lot less informative and a lot more inquisitive, if you will. And I didn't really have time to sit down and write something up and structure like a actual script and have like how my normal weekly Wednesday videos are. And I didn't want to miss this week, so you got this. So we're gonna be talking about seasonal depression. I didn't do any research on it yet. I just know, just a little bit about, when the weather's changing, and when it gets colder, or when it's like super rainy or things like that. People can have like a lack of motivation and sleepy all the time, lazy, and things like that. And I feel like I possibly could be experiencing that. So instead of formatting a video where I research it and kind of give tips on how to overcome seasonal depression, I want to just talk a little bit about it, let y'all know what I'm feeling, and hopefully somebody watches that knows anything about it or has some experience with it can let me know. Like, maybe it's not even a thing. Maybe it's just an excuse to say, hey, the weather's bad, so I feel bad. You know, it's kind of hard for me to believe that something like environment can be a good excuse for lack of discipline. But I could be speaking out of ignorance. I don't know. That's why I'm making this video, and I hope that somebody at some point can enlighten me somehow or shed their perspective or point of view on this. Ideally, I would have a uploaded YouTube video every single Wednesday. That's why they're called weekly Wednesdays. But there's a lot of times where I'll miss a Wednesday or I'll miss consecutive Wednesdays and be in this bit of a funk. And I have the other two series on my channel, the Tell Me About It series and the It Takes a Village podcast. Podcast is going pretty well. But the Tell Me About It is, ideally that would be coming out weekly, but I just feel like it's kind of a lot right now for my lifestyle. So right now I have them set to go out bi-weekly. And I don't have any more sessions in the vault or batched for all my content creators out there. You know what batching means. It's just, already recorded content that just hasn't been released yet. I don't have any. So that means I have to go out and record, more content. So I'm just hoping that I don't know. I don't know if I'm hoping that I can go ahead and pin seasonal depression for a reason that I'm not going out and doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing as far as this content. but a part of me wants to not even like entertain that as a reason. Like what my gut is telling me that it just boils down to how bad you want it. Like are you disciplined? Forget motivation, because you're not always gonna be motivated, but the things still have to get done. Time doesn't stop. So if I'm not, providing movement, I can't expect change. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how much sense I'm making. I have every intention on uh, producing consistent content and releasing it for you all. And in a perfect world, they'd come out, every Wednesday, every other Friday for the Tell Me About It series, and every other Monday for the podcast. And I try my best to stay true to that schedule, but seems like every time around this year, whether it's with my regular 9 to 5 or content or whatever, I I wanna stay home. I wanna use PTO time, and I don't need to. I sometimes just want to not go into work or do anything. I get lazy with my content. I find myself sleeping my days away sometimes, and you know that's not productive. It's not the lifestyle I want to live for myself. I have big goals, big aspirations, big ambitions, and it takes discipline and consistency to achieve these things. So, again, I'm not sure if I'm having difficulty because of the seasons changing, or if that's just a bunch of baloney and a BS excuse to give lazy people when they're slacking. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. Again, it's a little out of my element. I don't usually do the vlog thing, so hopefully it's cool with you all, the viewers. If you have any insight on what I've talked about today, please don't hesitate to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Of course, as always, I want you to remember we are ever learning, growth oriented, and evolutionary thinkers here in the village.